Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm Fash. This is Sally. Guess what, y'all? It's 2 Look Tuesday. I've got a palette. We need to do 2 looks. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. Smoulder by Cosmic Brushes. Affordable brand, but excellent when it comes to formula, colors, all the things. This is a very neutral palette. So you color girlies, I don't know, you could pick this up for your once in a year neutral looks. But today we're going to do 2 looks with this neutral palette, Smoulder by Cosmic Brushes. I'm going to go into sultry. How have you guys been, y'all? It has been really pretty good around here. I mean, I can't complain much. I mean, last week I ripped my kitchen apart, got rid of tons of appliances and gadgets that I wasn't using. Like, why do I need all that? I don't. So I packed a lot of that up, took it to Goodwill. Then, y'all, I went to the living room closet. You know, the closet that you shove everything in and then slam the door shut real fast? Yeah, that closet. So, got that done. I thought I was, doing good with the kitchen stuff. I did even better with that closet because I took everything out. And then I decided, okay, well, if it doesn't fit, it's not going to go back in. Now I'm going to go into slow burn. I decided what was going to go back into the closet, what was going to stay. And man, I mean, there is just something to say about organization. I mean, true organization. I love to say that I'm organized all of the time. I'm not. I am not organized all of the time. But most of the time I am. I can honestly say that I am very, very organized. But it does get away from me every now and then. I love that. I'm going to go into Kindle. And I'm going to take this right above that shade that we just laid down, just to, kind of diffuse this line, because it looks pretty harsh. We don't want any harsh lines. I feel like I need a fluffier brush. When I tell you that when I am not organized, I feel so scattered, and I don't know, like, I don't think I'm ADHD or neurodivergent. I mean, I don't think so. Now, there might be other people around me that might say that's not true. But for the most part, I think I'm okay. I think I got everything in the house organized. I'm going to go over the top of the lid. I want to go into Decisions Perfect Match. And I think this is definitely, ooh, this is a silver. Wowzers. Okay. Well, I'm going to take this over the lid, and I'm definitely going to pull this into this outer shade, just buff it in there to where it kind of marries the color. That almost has a green tint to it. Wouldn't you say green? I would say green. I would say a green tint. I mean, I could be wrong, but anyway, my house is coming along. I feel better. I don't know. There's just something to say, and I've said this before. There's just something about going through your house, cleaning, decluttering, getting rid of all of the crap. And I'll be honest with you, most of that stuff I haven't seen since we moved in.
And it's been years.
I'm going to go into Swoon, and I'm going to take this on this inner corner. Wowzers. Y'all, I like that. Like, I haven't seen that stuff since we moved in. So that was my first stuff to go. Like, that stuff was the first to go. If I hadn't seen it in all these years that we've lived here, it was gonna go. It was just gonna go. I was not gonna make any room for it. And it wasn't like the kids' stuff. Like, it wasn't anything that I wanted to keep or anything like that. It was, and this is still Swoon, by the way. And, because that stuff I do keep, and I do keep it separately. Okay, I'm going to go into Flushed, and I'm going to take Flushed down here in this lower lash line, and I'm just going to smudge this in. Now we have a storage room downstairs in the basement. That room, I need to tackle. I seriously need to get my rear end in gear and tackle that room. Because now that I'm in this, you know, decluttering phase, I am over feeling weighted. I want every room of my house done. And now that the kids aren't here to say, Mom, you can't get rid of that. Mom, no, not that. Oh, buddy. I am getting rid of all sorts of stuff. Okay, y'all. Let me finish the eyes. Hold on your butts. Here's the finished look. I love this look. I love this look. I'm going to go about my day until I do look 2. But my blush is by Bella Beauty Bar Baked Blush Face and Cheeks Palette. Here is the cover. It is the shade Cannoli, which is over here. My lip is Voodoo Dancer by the Ozzy Osbourne Jolie Beauty collection. Now my liner, y'all, is the e.l.f. No Budge eyeshadow, and it's in a super duper dark brown. When I say that I love this for older, crinkly, wrinkly, hooded eyes, I love this stuff because it does not budge. It does not move, which is fabulous. My highlighter is by Ofra, and it's in Rodeo Drive. So yeah, that's what's on my face. So here's look 1. Okay, y'all, it's a different day. We need to go in and do look 2. So here we go. I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I wanna do some of the grays that are in this palette. So down here, this bottom row, there is like some grays, and I'm interested in this color. Like, I don't know if you can see the shift. I'm gonna go on this outer corner with Sensual. This is definitely a gray. I don't know if I want to do a halo eye or if I want to take this all over the lid. You know what? Why don't we just take this all over the lid? So I'm going to take this dark gray all over the lid, and I'm not worried about placement. I'm not, you know, being all strategic, I guess I should say. I really want to get this color on because I don't set my eye primer with powder. I let the eyeshadow set my primer. And today I used Sigma primer in Ignite. I want to go in with Spontaneous. And this is a lighter gray. And these type of grays, I will tell you, it's almost like they pull blue on my skin. But I'm hoping that this does not. And it looks like it's not. It looks like it's not going to pull blue, which is awesome. So I'm just going to blend these in together, which is going to make it super duper dark, which is fine. I mean, it's going to be more for me to clean up at the end, but that's okay. So above that, I'm going to go in with Flirty. Just kind of soften this line up here. I want to go into Ignite. And I'm going to take that all over the lid. Oh my gosh, y'all. That looks fabulous on top of that gray. I'm going to see what it does with a brush. I don't know how well this will go on with a brush. I guess okay. I mean, the warmth of your skin is always better, but I'm staying on top of the gray, and I'm not going all the way in on the inner corner, and I'm not worried about what's going on out here because we could always, you know, do something with that later. But I do feel like I'm going to take an empty brush, and I'm definitely going to blend this right here. I need to marry these two colors just a tad bit more. Like, I need to blend some more. I mean, I don't know what to think about this color. It's a bronze. It's definitely a multi-chrome. So there's bronze or a gold, a pink, a green. I don't see any gray, but it looks fabulous over that gray, if I do say so myself. Now on the inner corner, I want to go in with Magnesium. And this definitely looks like a silver, but I don't know. It's more of a greenish silver. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to go into Charisma. And that's that lighter of the gray on the lower lash line. And I'm just blending this in down here. Okay, y'all. Let me finish the eyes. Hold on to your butts. here's the finished look. I like this look. I like the first look better, but I do like the gray. Now, the lippy on my lips, on the outer edge, I used Grave Digger, and then in the center, I used Till Death. My blush is actually bronzer, so I didn't do anything with that. My eyeliner is black. Now, right here, just in the inner corner on the lower waterline, I went in with OK Boomer eyeliner by Melt, just because it's a silverish gray, and I wanted to kind of bring that out. But yeah, that's what's on my face. That's look 2. Like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell down there. It should let you know next time I upload. I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. Always be kind. Always be kind, because you never know what that other person is going through. And Sally and I will see you in our next video. Toodles!